Last week we started learning this song, so I thought we'd just sing it through one time here, and then we're going to move on to our other fun stuff that we're going to do. This is Home on the Range. Remember, it starts out, oh, give me a home. So sing with me, please. Oh, give me a home where the buffalo roam, where the deer and the antelope play, where seldom is heard of the witching word, and the skies are not cloudy all day. Home, home on the range. Home on the range, where the deer and the antelope play, where seldom is heard of the witching word, and the skies are not cloudy all day. All right, well, thanks for singing along with me. Next week we're going to start a new song called The Rattlin' Bog, but excuse me, let me put my guitar down there without dropping it. Well, for today, I thought we would come back to our popcorn story that we started reading last week. So we're going to go ahead and look through the story, and then we're going to work on making up some of our own popcorn verses. So if you have your drum handy, let me grab mine down here. You have your drum handy. We're going to play all those pops. So it starts out, Mom was popping popcorn, pop, pop, pop. Try that pop, pop, pop with me. Ready? Here we go. It's pop, pop, pop. Fantastic. So add that pop, pop, pop in with your voice and your drum every time we get to it. Ready? Here we go. Mom was popping popcorn, pop, pop, pop. And one landed on the floor, pop, pop, pop. All of a sudden, pop, 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 a bear began to roar, pop, pop, pop. So if you haven't already decided on your animal, make sure you're thinking about which one you would like to make. Mom was popping popcorn, pop, pop, pop. Then one landed on a stump, pop, pop, pop. All of a sudden, pop, 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 a frog began to jump, pop, pop, pop. Mom was popping popcorn, pop, pop, pop. Then one landed on a string, pop, pop, pop. All of a sudden, pop, 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 a monkey began to swing, pop, pop, pop. Mom was popping popcorn, pop, pop, pop. Then one landed in the swamp, pop, pop, pop. All of a sudden, pop, 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 a gator began to chomp, pop, pop, pop. Mom was popping popcorn, pop, pop, pop. Then one landed on a wall, pop, pop, pop. All of a sudden, pop, 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 a snake began to crawl, pop, pop, pop. Mom was popping popcorn, pop, pop, pop. Then one landed in the lake, pop, pop, pop. All of a sudden, pop, 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 an elephant began to shake, pop, pop, pop. Mom was popping popcorn, pop, pop, pop. Then one landed near the boat, pop, pop, pop. All of a sudden, pop, 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 a whale began to float, pop, pop, pop. Mom was popping popcorn, pop, pop, pop. Then one landed in France, pop, pop, pop. All of a sudden, pop, 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 a giraffe began to dance, pop, pop, pop. Mom was popping popcorn, pop, pop, pop. Then one landed in the park, pop, pop, pop. All of a sudden, pop, 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 a dog began to bark, pop, pop, pop. Mom was popping popcorn, pop, pop, pop. Then one landed in the sky, pop, pop, pop. All of a sudden, pop, 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 an eagle began to fly, pop, pop, pop. Mom was popping popcorn, pop, pop, pop. Or was it in my head? Pop, pop, pop. She came into my room, pop, pop, pop. So I had to go to bed, pop, pop, pop. So there is our popcorn song and story. And what I asked you to do last week was to think of an animal and to try to draw it or make it out of popcorn, or so that it looked like popcorn, right? You didn't have to actually use real popcorn. But actually Elizabeth, and I hope Elizabeth doesn't mind if I share hers, Elizabeth did actually make a popcorn animal out of real popcorn. So I think it was Chloe that said earlier that she used paint to draw her animal, or that's what she was going to use, was paint. But I wanted to show you Elizabeth's great animal. She made a beautiful butterfly out of popcorn. So I thought that was really creative, and then she had Mom send me a picture of it, because you can't just have popcorn sitting around for too long, right? So here is Elizabeth's beautiful, beautiful butterfly out of popcorn. So here's what we're going to do today. We are going to each make up our very own rhyming verse for the song. If you already made a picture, fantastic, you're halfway done. So the two things that we're going to do are make a picture that makes an animal look like popcorn, and then write the verse to go along with it. So the verse looks like this. Mom was popping popcorn, pop, 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 and one landed somewhere. We have to decide where it's going to land. All of a sudden, pop, pop, pop. We have to pick an animal, began to, and it has to do something. And those two blue squares or rectangles down there, those two blue rectangles, they have to rhyme. So it's going to take a little bit of work to figure out what all of those verses are.